But before I go, I'd like to leave you with this thought. At some point next year, the world will end. It's impossible to imagine what it's like to be killed in a nuclear explosion. I know we think of it as being an instant death, but there's every chance that there'll be a few seconds where you'll be sailing out of your local school catchment area at a height of about 100 feet or so as some sort of screaming skeleton. Maybe you'll get to see your family melt before the blast picks you up, and your final memory will be of their faces devolving into cubism. Or maybe it's more like being smashed to pieces by a wave of rubble. After all those years of driving into town to go to work or go shopping, your city centre will finally be coming to you. Moving at several thousand miles an hour. I think it's important to understand the people who very soon now will be all that remains of humanity. Survival bunkers will be strictly for our elites. Done out like the inside of the Titanic, these heavily guarded bases will be the centre of efforts to repopulate the planet. That's why wealthy older men have always been involved in beauty pageants. They've been sourcing breeding stock. While we're watching irradiated skin layers tumbleweed down the road like somersaulting ghosts, they'll be inside a hollow mountain, banging away on a mattress the size of the pitch at Wembley. The likes of Sepp Blatter and Richard Branson, their arthritic bones creaking like an armada as they're repeatedly raised and lowered on a harness onto a lobotomised beauty queen. As we mere citizens turn our lidless eyes to a charred pamphlet on how to fashion fallout-proof door seals from wet newspaper, our overlords will be having a genetic contribution the consistency of Dairy milked from them with a double-handed action, more commonly associated with wringing out a wet flannel. Rupert Murdoch's wrinkled cum face, like a balloon that you'd find in a dead pensioner's flat. Excuse my venom, but I hate it when you're expecting an invitation to something and it doesn't turn up. Good night.
I was gonna move to a den, but I left it, let the combo come naturally. Yeah, man, I just run that casually. Big two, the thing, and all fours, and it feels like